Enough of that. More of this. It's Simon the Sorcerer Origins. The year is 2025. Simon the Sorcerer Origins has just been released about, 4 days ago? Something like that. We've been through the synopsi of all of the other games in the series. Technically, we don't need to because this is going to be an origin story, as one might expect from a game called Simon the Sorcerer Origins. But yeah, let's see where this goes. It genuinely cannot be any worse than Simon the Sorcerer 5 or Simon the Sorcerer 6. Small Thing Studios. I like the logo. Are we supposed to be able to hear them? I don't think so. Simon got 7 games. This is the 7th. Right! Young Simon. It's time for some Astley, baby. Get your Astleys out, everybody. Simon the Sorcerer 1 was fantastic. Not genre-defining, but a really good installment in the genre. Simon the Sorcerer 2, solid as well. Simon the Sorcerer 3D exists. In between 2 and 3D, we also had pinball and puzzle pack games. It's probably gonna get muted, isn't it? Oh well. Together forever with you. Maybe if I sang over the top of it, it'll be fine. So, now that the VOD has probably not been muted, it's time for us to actually play Simon the Sorcerer. Thorn? No! No to you too. Yes, I know, we've had Simon the Sorcerer 4. We did it. We did Simon the Sorcerer 4, we did Simon the Sorcerer 5. There was a Simon the Sorcerer 6 that was pitched and picked up, but then Simon the Sorcerer 5 was so shit that they gave up on it. Welcome to Simon the Sorcerer Origins. Let's have a little look through the menu, shall we? Text language English, voice language English, text and voices. Thank you. Controller or mouse and keyboard, okay. Ow! Fuck you! Why are you at 100%? Okay. Let's put the creator mode option after the song. Pitsy, I am indeed a content creator. I mean, that's sort of what we're doing here. I don't see the of sorts. Dab, excellent skull you've got there, Squire. VHS effect. Bloody hell. We can have a real strong VHS effect. TV effect? You mean a cathode ray tube? Brightness, window. Show name of speaker, yes please. Balloon mode, okay. Subtitle size, normal. Dialogue option size, normal. Ras! Oh boy, time for your favourite subgenre of platformers, point-and-click platformers. November is chaos time. Do we even have a content creator mode? Other examples include Discworld. Yeah, I don't think we do. Okay. Gallery? We've got nothing, strangely enough. Video clips? We've got the intro. Achievements, we got shittle. Credits, no, we're all good. Options-wise, text and language, bish bash bosh. Controls, shall we have a little look? Escape, J for open diary, M for open map, X for cancel selection, space or I for opening and closing inventory. Okay, tabby, lovely. Controller-wise, if we want to, I might give it a go. We'll start off as mouse and keyboard, because, you know. Audio. Oh, it's right there. Content creator mode. Bloody hell. Should we see what happens with the video now? Enough of that. More of this. We've definitely just started the game and not restarted the game because the initial intro to the game has Rick Astley and would definitely be muted. Is this going to be the same introduction? Is this going to be different music? Is it going to be off-brand Rick Astley? We'll find out. This is exactly the same. Yep. Okay, cool. Well, content creator mode does not seem to extend to the video clips. Cool. Well, I guess the beginning of this VOD will just be dead air. Maybe the song is safe? Maybe. I doubt it. We'll see. April the 4th, 1993, somewhere in England. Welcome to a new game, baby. Chapter 1, New Home, Old Adventures.
Stupid door. So, you want to fight, do you?
I'm here for the art style, I'm not gonna lie.
Simon, I hope that noise isn't you wrecking our new house. Don't make me come in there.
Dramatic entrance.
Basketball, a VHS tape, ball of twine. That's all you need in the 90s.
This place stinks even worse than my old house. I just hope that at least my bedroom isn't too bad. I should go upstairs and check it out.
Simon, don't.
It's really hard to tell whether that's Chris Barry or not.
Following instructions in a tutorial introduction.
Oh! Fourth wall break. Dragon Smoke, not a fan. Very, very papercraft, yes.
Don't even think about trying to interact with random objects and attempting to pick them up.
Pixel what? Yeah, that makes sense to me. We have moving pointers, examining, picking up. Cool stuff.
Ooh, my bangers.
I fucking love a
They
troll
might come
doll.
in handy. Pan crust the blue. Drat, I thought I'd seen the back of you.
Okay. They're starting strong, bringing in the troll dolls, the bangers, the VHS tapes. You get around by pointing somewhere and then clicking. Doesn't seem like a platformer at all.
I think I've got everything.
How weird. I have toy with string, packet of bangers, a cassette player, a Walkman of sorts, maybe.
Curtain Twitchers Quarterly? These must be Mum's stupid magazines.
To the kitchen. Wait, to the boxes?
Hey! There's writing. It says, not particularly fragile? What's that supposed to mean?
That you can shake the box as much as you want. Also, boop boop. Very personal take. You like the art style, but it's not Simon the Sorcerer as you grew to love it. It didn't have to be pixel art, but this ain't for you. Fair. I'll see what happens, because I'm not going to lie. It's okay. It's nothing fantastic. I actually really liked the art style by the end of Return to Monkey Island. It was so fucking stylized, but I really liked it.
I suppose
We'll see whether this goes with it.
New bedroom before exploring anywhere else.
That sounds a lot like Chris Barry. That just was Chris Barry. I feel like it's Chris Barry. But sometimes it doesn't sound like Chris Barry.
Wipe your feet properly before you came in.
Nothing doing. I need the key. I suppose I should check out the rest of this miserable hovel.
That is Chris Barry, isn't it?
I might just find something useful. Drat. Nothing in here but needles.
Simon, what are you up to in there?
Ow!
Some scissors!
An old pair of scissors.
It is Chris Barry.
I
Nice.
just hope they're still sharp enough to cut something. They look like they're about to crumble into dust.
He sounds a bit unmotivated. I
Simon,
feel like he's trying to
don't
be
even
younger.
dream of combining the objects in your inventory. You've already caused enough damage.
Open the inventory. Click. Combine. Scissor. Wait, can I?
I'll find an ingenious way to rid myself of you yet, Pancrust. My little friends, perfect for going out with a bang.
Okay, can I put a banger inside of a toy?
That doesn't make sense.
Smeag. Heed. Right.
Achoo.
Yeah. I think it's relatively safe as options go. In terms of the visuals. Fraz, is it true that you have this exact wallpaper and carpet in my room? Yes. That's how I do the green screen. Marilena Gant as Mum? Let's go up a little.
Achoo.
This is why you normalise to 80, because we might just 100 and then need some extra. And we're not going to be able to get it, are we?
I wonder if any of these boxes have got any comics in them.
Simon, do you know where your father's got to?
I would not say no to there being a pixel art section. I don't think it's going to be the whole game, but, you know, maybe.
I'd better not turn off the light. Darkness and I have a complicated relationship. So this place has an attic? Interesting.
So this is them moving into the house. The very first game starts with Simon and the dog that turns up at the front door called Poncho. No. Panko breadcrumbs. Can't remember. The dog ends up in the loft. Simon finds the book, reads the book, and gets transported. Spiffy! That's the one. That's definitely what I said, right? You all heard me say Spiffy.
Nothing
Chippy?
doing. It's
I
locked.
could go for a chippy. Right, string. With the door?
No, I don't think that's right.
No, that makes no sense whatsoever. Can we go down this way? String on the suspicious cord.
Well, I don't think I want to go up there.
Okay. Any more sewing stuff?
I'm not convinced sticking my hand in this lethal contraption again is a wise move.
A lethal contraption. Or we can double click and it does go a lot faster.
Don't run around the house using the appropriate input commands.
Position your cursor with a mouse and press twice to run to your destination. I just did it.
Are video games turning your kids into criminals?
Simon is a 12-year-old boy who gets a dog at his birthday present from his grandparents in the first game. From his grandparents? I thought it just turns up at the front door. Flippy 4. No, Flippy 6.
28th of April, 1993. Hey, it's nearly my birthday.
Hello there, children.
Hello, Potto. Are criminals turning your kids into video games? Yes. Well, they would be if I had any criminals.
Hello there, Flippy the Sixth. How do you like your new gaff?
Good use of gaff. Can I take the magnets?
I wonder who would be bothered to put them there. I don't think anybody would miss them.
I'm gonna take the take magnets.
I wonder who would be... I don't think...
Do we need to go up higher?
Are you skiving off again, Simon?
Bringing up skiving as well. Well done. Can I now take them by climbing up the inside of the fridge?
I don't think anybody would miss them.
Skiving off is doing anything that isn't what you're supposed to be doing. Slacking. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
To-do list.
Oh my god. Muffins?
A little welcome basket for our new neighbours.
Motherfucking muffins?
Ugh. Blueberry muffins.
Oh, I love a
Wouldn't
blueberry.
catch me
Love a
eating them.
blubbery. Motherfucking muffins? Paraffin! Reg's wife could learn a thing or two.
A perfect day for a picnic. Or for setting light to an anthill.
Skiving off of school, skiving off of work. It's classic, yeah. First time you've properly sworn while watching a Simon game. Improvised circumcision, is it? Nice. Did I miss that? Can I use a string to grab the magnets?
Can't reach them with that.
Can I throw my broken toy at 'em?
I can't reach them with that.
Oh, it would be Pylorzen, except, guess what? They didn't fucking normalize to 80! So speech is at 100. This is why you normalize to 80! It's very simple. You don't know where your game is going to be played. You don't know the setup that it's going to be played on. Normalized to 80, so there's a little bit of headroom for anybody that wants to turn it up a bit. Maybe they're not going to be playing on something that has an external source of volume. Delicious peaches. Preach, right? I've been fucking saying this for 8 years. And it still surprises me when it happens.
Perfect day for a picnic.
Or setting light to an anthill. Okay, cool. Can I not have Flippy?
Relax, little one. I'll make sure you don't end up like your predecessors, even if the last 3
Drac.
did deserve it.
Simon is one of those people that leaves fridges open. Also, we've just moved in, so it might not even be on. This is a roleplay game. I'm role-playing Simon right now. King, exactly, right? That's the way out.
Mom!
What is it, Simon?
Are you sure this place isn't haunted? Bored? Go explore.
Ho-hum, I'm bored.
Well, if you're so bored, you can always help us bring in the other boxes. You can start with the rest of your things.
You know what? All of a sudden, I'm not so bored anymore.
Thudarix, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Ahoy hoy.
Are you sure this place isn't haunted?
Yes, Simon, I'm sure.
Are you absolutely sure we can't go back to our old house?
Come now, Simon, we've already been through this. This is much closer to a certain young man's new school.
New school,
We'll get
baby.
used to it. Think of it as an adventure.
Okay,
I think I'll go
exploration.
explore for a bit.
Okay. Ugh, just try not to break anything this time. And don't use the kitchen sink. I think it's blocked.
Mum sounds younger than Simon. True, but that is possibly because Chris Barry, I'm trying not to be mean here, is ancient.
I think I've got everything.
I'm thinking that Mum sounds like an actual little boy doing voice acting and Simon doesn't. It's because Simon is a smeghead. He still does sound pretty good as Simon, yeah. We're all ancient, we that have nostalgia for this series. I don't know what you're talking about, Paraffin. I don't have receding gums and bone issues. So, we need to get in the room.
Nothing doing. It's locked.
We have a string.
Why would I want to do that?
A packet of bangers. A cassette player. Do 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 do. Holy shit, that's actually in there. We haven't played the original for quite a while. Good few years now. My memory for audio is pretty fucking good, apparently. Fine, we'll just put them all at 100%. Do they go higher? No. Some fan service detected. Right. What else? We can go downstairs. Moving boxes. There's a switch. There's a suspended cord. There's a door, but we can't do shit with that. This plays in your mind at least once a month, no joke.
Darkness
Nice.
and I have a complicated relationship.
So it looks like we've got to climb up to take some magnets. I don't know why we need to take the magnets, but we've got to. This is fun. Fridge. Oh, there's a drawer. Drag the drawer out. I see it. Oh. Just the A. Okay, I've got the A now. In order to clear an hour of ads-free space, we are going to be running 3 minutes of ads shortly. If you're watching this live. If you don't want to see the ads, Turbo, or you can subscribe. And if you don't want to see the ads, but you also don't want to subscribe or see Turbo, well, I'm afraid you get an hour of free entertainment. At least you can do. Right, magnet. Put the magnet on the broken toy.
Doesn't make sense.
No, don't put the magnet on the broken toy. Can I close the drawer? Oh, I can. There we go.
Nothing else of interest to see here.
Apart from the fact it is my birthday soon. Don't kill the fish. Oh, there's a sink.
There's something in there. I might be able to use something to get it out.
Well, I've got a couple of things that I can try. A magnet, perhaps.
That's not right.
No. No magnet fishing. Wait, maybe though.
Simon,
Magnet fishing!
destroy our new house with your weird combinations of objects.
But a different style of magnet fishing, Snowdrake. Open the inventory with space, select, and... Wait, maybe we can go magnet fishing with Flippy.
That doesn't work.
An hour of free entertainment for 3 minutes of ads. That's a lot more than what you were getting on your paid Prime Video subscription. You You got 3 blocks of 3-minute ads in 1 episode of Supernatural. God damn. Money-hungry corporations. You just keep doing what you're doing, eh? Hi. I like that the rat managed to tie itself to the rope and then untie itself.
Wait a minute.
Self-tying is a skill.
What on earth was it doing in there? You know what? I think I'd rather not know.
You can change the control mode from the options. And I always get this in my head. It morphs into the Worms theme tune. Bedroom door key. Weird that it's like an inserty one rather than like a
Simon,
like a crown.
I know
I don't know
it
the
hasn't been easy recently,
Oh.
but
Hello? Mushrooms! Glowing symbols. An elf or a vampire. That's the only people I can think of that would have very sharp ears. Oh! Well, Drac, in the very, very first game, it seems like his origin is that he goes up to the loft to investigate what his dog is barking at. Well, that was chapter 1.
Ow! That hurt.
You can hear he's really trying to lift his larynx.
What the? Where am I? What is this place?
Lou, what was the health stuff that Chris Barry was? No, it's not our place to ask, actually, is it? He sounds great. I'm not saying that he sounds bad, but you can definitely hear. He's trying. Michael is calling together the team to board the nearest ship and pillage all of their plunder. You watched 2 movies. One had several ads every 20 minutes. The other one just had one at the start, and then at the end, they asked you to pay money to keep it ad-free. Yeah. Oh, he had to cancel a few conventions. Bless him. I hope he's doing all right.
It doesn't look very comfy. Oh well, I've slept in worse places.
Wait, am I sleeping on... Okay. No. I thought I may have fucked that up, and I was just about to go back to the realm. The real realm. Pepper! Welcome in. Welcome to Simon the Sorcerer Origins.
What the blazes?
Faded scribbles? Oh dear, Michael. Oh dear. The entire crew got wiped out.
What are those symbols?
I think it means toilets this way. Wow.
Great. I'm in a
Cool
spooky
bunny.
forest. All alone.
This art style
Excellent.
does seem like Return to Monkey Island. The first game, like everything that happened after the first game was chronologically forwards.
Hello, pussycat.
Hello, Johnny. You had to be absent the last 2 weeks. Had some shit with your uncle's health going on at the minute. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope that you were able to be there. And I hope that, fingers crossed, it's moving in the right direction, dude. Welcome back, though. We'll try and take your mind off of bullshit with Simon the Sorcerer. There's a bunny! And an old sign.
Well, this is promising.
From his website, those interested, here's an update on my health situation. First of all, apologies for no September update. Busy trying to make sense of it all. Anyway, I write this. There's still no definitive diagnosis for the condition which hospitalized Barry in June. Still waiting for the results of a scan 5 weeks ago. In the meantime, I've been pursuing a strict diet and even more strict neuropathic protocol, and I'm feeling really good on it. Enough confidence. I have enough confidence in the reliability of my health to make the trip to Scarborough for the Comic-Con. Oh, so he was hospitalized with mysterious illnesses.
What a cute,
Of course.
monstrous thing!
We were talking about Chris Barry, who is voicing Simon, is returning as the voice of Simon. That wasn't the best Simon line ever. And it was whilst you came back from France, Johnny. Damn, dude. Johnny, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That fucking sucks. I hope you've got some time to come to terms with things, and hopefully you get to spend some time with him as well. If you guys are close. I also realise that family is a complicated beast. Either way, much love. Alright, we can go back. Do we still have everything? We have a broken toy, a packet of bangers, and a cassette player. That scream was great. Maybe famous as Wilhelm scream someday.
Ugh.
A marsh!
I suddenly feel an overwhelming desire to have a shower.
The Simon character doesn't look quite the same as the
At
background.
least I have you by my side, little one. I think I'll call you Sparky.
Sparky! Sparky the Spark! Or indeed, Glowworm? Firefly? Sparky mentioned. More bunnies! For ages, it seems like the new Simon project was shelved. Good to see it appeared. We shall hopefully. I'm really hoping for good things. To the house, baby. Calypso?
Aha!
Well, it says Calypso right there, so I'm assuming this is Calypso. God damn, this boy's got big hands. You know what they say about
Sparky.
wizards with big hands?
What
They've been fucking about with magic too much.
And who might you be?
It's me, Simon. Wait, don't you remember me? Why should I tell my name to an assassin? I'm your long-lost grandson. Can I do it with numbers? No.
It's me, Simon. Don't you remember me?
Look here. This is a prequel. We
Beautiful.
haven't met each other yet.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
of
you.
Course.
That's good.
Sorry. I'm Simon. And who might you be, oh wise one?
I'll take a
Dial
fourth wall
down
break.
the melodrama. I'm Calypso, wizard and scholar of these lands. You don't seem to be from around these parts. Where did you come from?
From my house? Well, from my new house. I was kicked out of school for not paying attention to whatever they were going on about. Whatever that was. Anyway, we moved house.
I really like the
was
fourth
looking
wall-
for the
the
key to
fourth
my
wall
bedroom,
breaks.
which for some inexplicable reason was down the kitchen sink plug hole.
Get to the point. I'm not getting any younger.
A magic portal appeared out of nowhere and magic stuff magicked me here.
Magic portal? Magic stuff? I just need a moment. Now, where could...
Oi, would you mind telling me what's going on?
You, young man, have ended up here as the result of
The
a
quick pan.
prophecy.
Nice pants.
Ah, yes.
Wizarding
of
pants are
course.
important.
This is the way it has to be.
A prophecy?
When the sleep of the tombs is disturbed, an impudent child from another world will be summoned, and finally the treasure will be reclaimed. Signed, the First Wizard.
Okay. Atreides, welcome in. You never played this one? Rating? Well, it's not surprising that you haven't played it because it's only just come out. And for the same reason that it has only just come out, I haven't given it a rating yet. It seems good. I really like that they're fucking with the fourth wall like the original game did. They got Chris Barry back on board, which is great because we've had a fair few Simons over the years and a lot of them were shit. Is it going to live up to the first game? The first two games, I should say. Is it going to be a reputable origin? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Simon had like 5 opportunities to say something mean and it didn't happen. I think you know where this game is going. He's going to get mean. Does it really say an impudent child from another world? Slow down a minute. Who's the first wizard? Now, I'm going to go with that.
Slow down a minute. Who's this first wizard when he's at home?
So, you really are an impudent child, then.
Oi!
The first wizard is the first person who ever studied magic.
Okay, great. Where can I find him?
He faded away into the ether centuries ago.
Oh,
But legend has it that he hid his tomes somewhere. If the prophecy is true, and you manage to locate the tomes, then we might be able to send you back home.
The story hook's been a bit weird, but we'll, you know, give it the benefit of the doubt.
where can I get my hands on these tomes then?
Of course. Let me mark the location on your map.
We've got a map.
They are hidden, impudent child.
Well, how am I supposed to find them then? I don't even know where I am.
Oh, that was supposed to be a joke.
You could try looking for clues.
Bit flat
at
on the delivery.
Academy.
I mean, Dragonsmoke, I'm going to go one further and say everything after Simon Puzzle Pack is a disgrace. What's the address? Let's get this over with.
Great. What's the address? Let's get this over with.
Of course. But
It
before
happens,
you
Johnny.
leave, you should take the contents of the chest upstairs with you. It might prove useful.
Right. I'm off.
Okay. Welcome to the other side.
A pile of old books. Let's have a look. The Non-Player Character's Handbook. Building your very own home in 3 simple spells. A dragon is for life, not just for Hogswatch. What a load of old rubbish.
Shame the original studio with the Woodruff brothers didn't survive into the modern age. Revolution is the only British-based adventure studio to still exist up in darkest Yorkshire.
Excavate, probe, dig. One dwarf search for the ultimate mine.
Green Book.
Seed spells. A practical guide to enchanted agriculture.
Does this take place in Discworld? No. But I wouldn't... Oh, is that a Discworld reference? Is that the Hogswatch one? So that is a reference to the fact that this game, Simon the Sorcerer, the original game, was put together and pitched as a Discworld game.
How to spot the chosen one.
I'm assuming that's what that is in reference to. It was pitched as a Discworld game, and yeah, the whoever had the rights to Discworld at the time was like, no, we're going to make our own one. So they put all this work into Simon as a character, and we're like, all right, we'll just make this.
Mimics misunderstood creatures?
A rank mixture. Rank.
What is this horrible stuff? I'm quietly confident it's corrosive.
Excellent alliteration. Have a chat to Calypso.
Oi, where did you say I was supposed to go?
Upstairs, look in the chest near the bed.
Okay.
But do not interfere with my miniatures
Oh.
or my magazines. And leave my mandrake alone. It's strictly for personal use only.
All right, I get the idea.
Massive who? Massive work?
Praise the sun. 10 foolproof tips for avoiding the undead.
Praise the sun, chat. Praise the sun. Calypso, get out of the fucking way.
The laws of magic, what they are, and how to bend them.
Yes, Potto.
The Lord of the Hobrings, 100 recipes to rule them all.
They've had some fun putting some references in here.
Me and My Stew, a title that defies genre. Surviving a D4.
Sounds like Chris is holding back with this take on Simon. You're waiting for Rimmer to break through. Well, it depends on the writing as well, right? I mean, in terms of character, it seems very similar. Remember, this is an origin story, so this is slightly before the like what happened in the first game. So who knows? Maybe he's going to get more sassy as he goes through the game. He seems oddly at ease. I'm assuming he thinks that it's a dream, which is what he thought the first game was. Little treat for yourself before going back to finish Morty. Hell yes. That looks fucking sick. Wait, did that arm move? Have you put a little magnet in there?
I don't think that will fit in my pocket.
A flask. A letter.
Dear Grandad, I trust you are keeping well. Blah, blah, blah. Hugs and
Alex?
kisses, Alex.
I thought it was with an I, but okay, it's with the Y in this game. Pepper, last night you dreamt that you accidentally told your partner that you were cheating on her and you don't have a partner because you keep on telling them that you're cheating on them. That's the issue. You're hearing the Give Quiche a Chance, Rimmer, from the Polymorph episode. Cushion? Fuck with his cushions.
That looks comfy.
Oh. Or just snag a feather from it. Witch Boo. No, Witch 3000. That's a 3, not a B.
Why do I need to wear this clobber?
Oh.
Everything all right, lad?
That's quite good. What the Not bad. Made me giggle. You read Boo as well? Which Boo?
I think it might be a bit too big for me.
Give me a moment.
I'm not sure about the pacing.
What's that supposed to be? No, leave me alone.
Feels a bit slow. The idle animation is back.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Right, we don't have a backpack anymore. We now have a magical cloak, including a map, a magical diary, a feather, broken toy, packet of bangers, and a cassette player. His robe needs to be too long. He needs to be wearing jeans. You got shorts. Your childhood is ruined. It's all your fault.
There you are. You took your time. What do you think of your new uniform?
These clothes smell like somebody died in them. Does my bum look big in this? Like a cheap conjurer.
I look like a cheap conjurer.
Nonsense. You look magnificent.
Do I really have to wear this clobber?
Absolutely. You'll need to look like a student.
No way. I never even managed to pass for a student in my own world.
Do you have a better plan?
I suppose I'll get used to it. Can I at least take off the hat?
Absolutely not.
All right, all right.
Conjurer of cheap tricks.
Are you absolutely sure the hat is really necessary?
Absolutely. A wizard's hat is one of his most important possessions. Some wizards have been known to alter their hats with the right spells.
Oh.
It's also a highly advanced and infinitely useful storage solution.
I think I've found something inside my hat.
Well, you should have come across my map of displacement and my dear old magical diary. They'll come in handy to keep track of your progress and move instantaneously between the areas you've already visited.
Rain.
So how's that supposed to work then?
Magic lad.
Rainbow_Zilla,
Just be
thanks for
careful
sticking with us.
when you use
4 months
them.
and counting.
Yeah, but how?
I got a spell for you.
Magic. Get used to it.
What's the spell? Rain. And why am I now holding my hot wood? Rain, thank you very much for the 4 months. Can I get some hype in chat? Cheers to you. Here's my shiny, shiny hot wood. Magic. Cheers. Big cheers. Welcome to Simon the Sorcerer Origins. I will at some point swap over to the controller, see how it fares. But right now, we're going point and click, obviously. You came, wood appeared, magic. That's not the right order, is it? Sometimes, you know. You gotta roll with the punches.
Now what?
Now, you'll need to get to
Whatever
the academy.
beating's going.
It lies beyond the village. Follow the main thoroughfare.
Are you not coming with me?
I would accompany you, lad, if only I could. But you see, I have this terrible magical arthritis. And apart from that, this is a voyage you must undertake alone. You are the hero of this story.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Now go, my intrepid young intruder. I shall await your return. If you have any questions, you need only seek my counsel.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. Just try your best not to die of old age while I'm away. I suppose I'll see you later then.
That sounds
If
more
something
like
doesn't
Simon.
Eat me before then.
Okay, he's getting a little bit more cranky.
Achoo.
It depends, Rain, you know? There's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say. Immediately feels like Monkey Island and Discworld had a baby. Which is basically what they went for with the first game. He said something insensitive and mean!
Achoo.
Obviously. It's all about the creativity. Haven't played the games, but you can say something of the phrasing, if not directly quoting the novels, is close enough to be clear where the quote's coming from. I scared Kez with that statement. I'm sorry, Kez. But there is more than one way to skin a cat. Okay. Thoughts?
Simon the Sorcerer Origins? Who thought a prequel will be a good idea?
I think that's my favourite bit. Is the fourth wall breaks. Is this sorcerer sworded, I'm assuming? That's what it says on his name.
Yes! No!
Wet treated room.
Finally, civilization.
Your main quest starts here. Chapter 3, Model Student. Wanna bang like 4v, 4 Vendetta? Like, I see the word bang, so I'm interested. I'm just kind of confused by the rest of it. Gotta go, lots of fireworks going off right now. I wonder what's going on. We're celebrating, a failed attempt to overthrow the government.
Hello.
Beowulf, welcome. The subtitles just do a spoiler. Yeah, probably. Fraz being the typical man who stumbles into the kink world there. What? Somebody said bang. I'm here because somebody said bang. That obviously was my way in. Remember, the 5th of November. I think, is it the 5th of November? The gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Think it's a lot of our way in? Argy bargy, you think too little of the kink community. The most of us, our way in is, of course, childhood trauma. You made an oopsie and decide that you only needed 4 hours of sleep, so you're in potato mode, where you just don't want to think, just self-care. Beautiful. Beowulf, this is a series that has already started
I'm just passing through.
a long time ago. If you check out the YouTube archives, you can see every other game in the series. So, from 1993, Simon the Sorcerer. Then Simon the Sorcerer 2. Then Simon the Sorcerer Puzzle Pack and Pinball. Then Simon the Sorcerer 3D. And that's when shit went sideways. Then Simon the Sorcerer 4. Then Simon the Sorcerer 5. Thankfully, Simon the Sorcerer 6 was cancelled, because it would have been in the same style as Simon the Sorcerer 4 and 5, and they were both shit. And then some time has passed. How long has it been since then? God, has it been like 20 years? And now, this week, not just sideways, also forwards and backwards, mostly backwards. Oh, Rain, yeah. Kink has a lot of ways to help explore and get through trauma, but, the trauma's there. Yes, check out the archives if you fancy it, dudes. I do need to tweak that, because the short collections no longer exist. Simon 4 and 5 had good interface and graphics, that was about it. I don't even remember them having that, Johnny. But if you thought so, then hey, you're allowed your opinion, which is weird, right? Also, explosions help people remember. Well, because it was an explosive plot, Calico. That was the idea. For some reason, Faye, you just want this game to have a button to switch in and out of 8-bit graphics. Oh.
Whoa! The idea of moving into a new house doesn't seem that bad anymore. I suppose I'd better find this bloomin' magic school or whatever it is.
Oh, there's a cat! Okay, best game. The map allows you to move quickly to some of the key locations in the adventure. Lovely. Looks like I'm pointing at myself. At least it's a fucking custom cursor. Best fireworks show you ever saw was from miles away. It was the 4th of July, and a baseball field a few miles away had a big show. Far enough away to see it hanging over the field, but could hear none of the big booms. Yeah, Faye, I'm fully with you, but I would not be surprised if there was a point sometime in this game where everything goes 8-bit. Beowulf already did the God of War, the Baldur's Gate, missing one entry, Pirates, Dungeon Keeper, Max Payne, and Silver, though Silver never got a second installment. You're gonna have that tired humor where odd things are funny. Close, not well, very close. It's a troll with a bouquet.
Nice flowers.
Thank you, Rain. Despite all the hate that game got, you loved Silver as a child, and you still do. It's not bad. It's just a bit clanky janky, you know?
It's all dried up.
The well is dried up. Here's an old bucket.
There's some... Ugh. Yes, there's something nasty inside.
Ah, the scum bucket. Here is the village. Mundo's Magical Marvels.
Is that chair really made of swords? What kind of a muppet would sit on a bunch of razor-sharp blades?
Well, you're wearing the right stuff. You can be convinced of pretty much everything. Is the troll with the bouquet a troll bridge to the rest of the plot? Hup! That's what you get. Nomming the din-dins. Not too much work. Done some chores between being obsessed with Valheim again.
Just a moment. Is that a fire extinguisher?
Hope this game won't rely too much on references and in-jokes for its humour. Yeah. Then again, I suppose we have done the full franchise, so if it does, I'm the right person to be to have that aimed at, you know. Special offer, one
Special
ring
offer.
to rule them all.
The original, genuine, unique one ring. While stocks last,
I like it.
get your incredible speaking hat here. Disclaimer. Your hat may not necessarily always be in the mood for a chat.
Oh shit, a gecko! Will he ever attempt the Discworld games? That famous platforming franchise? Ras hope so. Funky, you've narrowed it down. You love the background art, but the character art neither reminds you of the previous games nor stands out on its own. The character art is pretty generic in your eyes, and the fact that that's what you're naturally concentrating on is detracting. I much prefer, weirdly enough, the NPC character art to Simon's character art. It's like they tried a little bit more with Simon's, which I guess makes sense. But for some reason, these ones just seem better. Yes, so we are in the Retribution's platforming age, the platforming era. But November is now Chaos Month. Because I have so many redemptions to do, and I got a lot of stuff to do before I head away to Pantomime up in North Norfolk. So part and parcel of that is starting Simon the Sorcerer Origins. Arguably, that's because it is an extension of a series that we have previously done, completed, and now there is a new game that has been released. Actually, not North Norfolk. Did I say North Norfolk? To be fair, it's more South Norfolk.
So, the left road leads to the square, the right road leads to the church.
It's just fun to say North
and
Norfolk.
straight ahead for the academy.
I see what they're doing with the dropping in of the just throwing him in. And it is very similar to the original game. But I do kind of wish that he was a little bit more confused about what's going on. Right now, he just seems very accepting of everything. South Norfolk, but not quite North Suffolk. Exactly. One key, 590 points away from your game redeem, which is totally going to be a surprise and isn't a game related to a roundabout way to the Simon series.
Sinister. Abandoned. Great.
He's younger. It's easier to accept weird things. Sealed glue. Midfolk. Norfolk. Suffolk.
Who on earth
Midfolk.
screwed this shut? I can't unscrew the lid.
Well, it is glue. Money?
Empty.
Boo. I like money, though. Can I have money?
An old diary. Maybe it
It
holds
helps
a
me
clue
live.
about what happened here.
Okay, can we have it? There is Middlesex.
Achoo.
An oil lamp! Ooh, a dressing screen?
Just a dressing screen. I'd happily get changed out of this clobber, but the costume designers might get offended.
The third wall break.
nailed-down
Third wall?
trapdoor
Oh,
in
and
an
also the fourth
abandoned
wall breaks.
building.
Sometimes the second
Nothing
wall.
suspect about that at all, I'm sure.
Don't you open that creepy trap door! You're a fool if you dare! Stay away from that creepy creepy crap door. But I realized that was a typo, but for some reason I like it even more. But yes, don't you open that crap door is Bert and his good friend Scully. It's Burke, but you always felt it was Bert. NM, you zombie pirate. Great, now you have For the Love of Money by the OJs stuck in your head. Thanks, Fraz. You're welcome! Can I also get Trapdoor stuck in your head?
I don't think this is the way to the academy.
Do I have to go to the academy, though? Oh, shit, man. I need to work on my leg day, apparently. Great crumb-futtock tuft, what's going on here, then? We watch old 90s shows and build a pillow fort. How's the gym been? It's good. It's good. This last week has been kind of fucking mad, both physically and mentally. So I managed to do 2 days at the gym last week, but this coming week I am hoping to fully commit, whole ass. Wait a minute. That's a gecko with 8 legs. Let's go to Mundu's Magical Marvels. Oh. Rain, I'm gonna need a name. I need a name. Oh, you got dusty paws. Where you been, son? And a belly trap. Too delightful. Is this an octopus using a man puppet as a mannequin?
Aha! Always a pleasure to meet a new customer.
I think so.
Welcome to Mundus's Magical Marvels. I'm Mundus. Listen to Mundus and remember, you touch it, you buy it.
Thanks. Not at all creepy or unsettling geezer.
Geezer. Catching up with pet spam. Oh, those are some very happy sausages. Dipper, has Dipper had a little trip to the groomers? Johnny, of course I have. Me and Murphy get on like a house on fire. I love Murphy.
You like that, do you? It should probably be in a museum, but I'd rather hang on to it.
Are you partially Irish? I like the vibe in here. Oh, tentacles! A disgusting tentacle nonetheless.
Ugh, sticky. I'll just take a little bit.
Oh. Is he a puppet controlled by an octopus? Yeah, I think so. I think you've... I'm with you on that. You can't just ask someone how Irish they are.
Summoning demons without making
Especially when they're American. Because then, not at all is the
Does
answer.
this seem weird?
But the title
Pretty fucking
is
weird.
certainly intriguing.
Intriguing, but weird. Gotta keep a tentacle with you at all times. How much of a tentacle? Because I only have a bit of a tentacle.
There's something fundamentally wrong with this creature.
Yeah. Reminds me of an ex. Sorry. Curse in the books!
Summoning demons without making sacrifices. I'm not usually a big reader, but the title is certainly intriguing.
I will not be reacting to AI slop. But I will react to a delightful picture of a very dapper boy.
Is love the most powerful magic? A guide to magical cliches.
Conspiracy book?
He walks among us. 100 sightings of the first wizard.
And that reaction is, what a delightful, delightful dapper boy. Oh, great. Why would you do that? It's green, and now it's everywhere. Bless you, Rain. Oh! Milo. Milo, correct? Milo? Baron and Zelda. Baron and Zelda. Okay, Baron. Baron Ginger. Zelda. Trick Belly. Mio. Think meow for the pronunciation. Do my best. My brain is filled with lots of stuff, and it wants to be filled with pet names. Zelda Trickbelly. Now that's a name.
How can I be of service?
One of your neighbor's cats that you've been looking after. They've seen some things, apparently. Artifacts out the back?
Any interesting artifacts out the back?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. I've got some cursed books, cursed statues, a whole bunch of cursed stuff, actually.
Just looking, thanks.
Be my guest.
Can we just take this tentacle? I feel like we've just robbed this store. Okay. I love that the eyes of the sarcophagus keep following us. Oh, to be a cat lazing on top of a well. When you were in Reading recently, you bought this dragon skull. You had me at skull. The protector of snackies. Drac, I do my best. Hi, dodgy bloke.
Look at you there, all dark and broody. Are you sleeping?
Flamecraft. And some Magic the Gathering cards. Dragon miniatures. What is Flamecraft? Oh, and Athena sitting in your boots while Chai rolls around on River's antler. You gotta get the stank on him. River's got great stank.
It stinks worse than a public loo.
Now that does
I think
stink.
somebody may have mistaken it for one.
Strider. All he needs is a pipe to light up his eyes from across the bloated goat. Now, human meat free. Aw. That's the only damn good thing about the bloated goat. Hey, look, a pole.
This could come in handy, if only there was some way to reach it.
Flamecraft is great, and they sell miniatures separately. We need to paint them. Maybe on Thursday. So we're doing a mini painting stream
Better
on
not
Thursday.
drink that.
Still don't know what mini I'm going
I'm
to be
not
painting.
that curious to find out about local health service provisions.
I'm not the greatest mini painter. Oh, we can paint Argroth's mini. Okie dokie. Add a couple of veins on it. A little bit of blush on the head. Perfect.
Authentic goat demon head.
Now, is that an authentic goat demon head or an authentic goat demon head? You can update your headshot. Oh, I'll give you a headshot, mate. Hey, freebie. What? Oh, is there a marauding? Goat Blows is off to maraud the high seas in search of a real challenge. The Swollen Goat by Clutch. River didn't know what to do when Chai was having a good sniff. Sometimes bits need to be sniffed.
At least you can get a decent drink here.
There is a drunkard. And a plate full of eyeballs. Dubious spring onions, they're called.
Somebody's enjoying themselves, I see.
Oh, I get to keep them. That's mine now. I have a plate full of dubious spring onions. Now, are we talking breasts here, or is that pectorals, well-defined pectorals of an elven prince? It's hard to tell. Either way,
What a
big
lovely
fan.
fire. Just right for warming yourself up. Or setting fire to something. No? Focus, Simon. I wonder if there's an age limit for drinking around here.
Bought a game, Shark vs. Octopus, and it came with a shark mini that you wanted to paint, but also you don't have paint, and you will 100% ruin it, so maybe not. Well, not with that attitude.
A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to Fleur-de-Lis. It looks like he's trying to find some interns to accompany him.
Right. Aww, out of
My
order
apologies,
jukebox.
but the jukebox is out of order. A group of young ladies used it to try out their new axes. They said they were on the way to Fleur-de-Lis. I just hope they don't smash up my brother's tavern as well.
I don't know if this is just a me thing and a performance thing, but when the stress on words get put in a weird place, it does make me think how those voice lines were recorded and what the information that the director gave the actor. Because the stress went on in. My brother's in as well. As if the direction was, the ladies are going to break your brother's house, and you're worried that they're also going to break his inn. I'm worried that they're going to break my brother's inn as well. Like there's a weird stress on inn. The stress should, in my mind, the stress should be on brother, because this guy has an inn and his brother has an inn, and he doesn't want his brother's inn to be smashed up. Anyway, it's bits like that keep me up at night.
Welcome to the Bloated Goat, young fella, my lad. Don't mind the smell. Make yourself comfortable. At your service. Whatever you require, just
Space
ask.
helicopter.
Why, thank you. I'm used to worse. My granny used to live with us.
Break his brother in. Yep, I mean, that's another way you could read it. More importantly, is the vocal director involved in deciding which lines get chosen or not? True. We need context, people. Context. Any more for any more?
What could I do you for?
Oh, yes. Soup beef, please.
What can you tell me about the academy?
Not a lot. We don't get many of those wizards hanging round these parts. They tend to stay holed up in their fortress. Every now and then some kid goes over there to become one of them. I'd steer clear if I were you. They're a pretty weird bunch.
Can you not see the hat? Clearly, I am angling for it. That's an interesting bunch of stains.
Do you know anything about a certain first wizard?
Only what they drone on about in church. My missus goes every week. They say he was the first geezer to ever do magic. That's all I know, I'm afraid.
What do you recommend, barkeep?
What do you recommend?
The soup beef?
Just roasted a lovely pork knuckle. It's great, washed down with a refreshing pint.
Smells good. I'll have one of your finest pork knuckles, my good man.
Come in right
Fine,
up,
Haxer.
young fella, me lad. Upon receipt of payment, you understand.
Jade. Svenska. I'm a bit skint.
I'm a bit skint right now. Could you put it on my tab?
Sorry, mate. No tabs here. Not anymore, anyway.
Has anyone ever actually had a tab? Not like just one singular tab for an evening where, you know, you give a card, but an actual a tab that you kind of run up each month. I have never. And I've frequented many a place. You have, but it's at your theatre back home, so you don't know if it counted. I think that counts. Only at your brother's inn, not your brother's inn. It does require going places. Oh, look, a biohazard.
Better not drink that.
You sure?
I'm not that curious to find out about local health service provisions.
You had a tab at a bar you used to frequent for years. Paid it off next week, though. And only once or twice. Okay. Used to at the local shop have a tab. Damn. Times are a-changin'. They're taking our tabs. I don't think we can go upstairs.
Look at you there, all dark and broody. Are you sleeping?
Long gone, because in Sweden, in the end, you think peeps use it wrong, and then, cash is king. Ran one of the bar at the student dorm. It was a real hassle getting money from some of the students, and we were so short to pay supplies, we paid the papers, as well with it, while some idiot ran up. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a big tab. The shop does still do tabs for locals. This is a local shop for local people and local tabs. This scene does remind me of the one scene in Simon 6 where we ended up talking to that dude with the sock puppet on his hand in the middle of the street, and the mistakenly recorded dialogue, mistakenly included dialogue, where the dude just redid the entire performance for one line, and they kept both the shit line and the correct
Best keep my
performance
distance.
in the one
I
line.
wouldn't want to fall into a well again.
All right, so that is down to the back of the inn, or maybe the front of the inn. We go in the inn. Let's save while we're here. And we're fast approaching 3 hours into the stream, so I'm going to be taking a bio break. There is the cap. I'm going to cap you off, all right? No more leaks from chat. And we're back. I am sans one hat. I have added 2 hot beans into my mouth. And we're going to try a controller. First and foremost, it doesn't control badly. We can run around. Left trigger appears to be highlight object. And when you highlight them, you can then scroll through with the bumpers. Thank you, Kenzo.
Kenzo Kanchiad, X100. The takeaway near me does a lush curry made with lentils, dark chocolate, and a giant peach. They call it roll dal.
Fuck yes. Kenzo, I love it. Thank you for the 100 pennies.
So, the left road leads to the square, the right road leads to the church, and straight ahead for the academy.
To the academy!
Halt!
Oh, a troll guardian, hello.
What do you think
I usually call them
you're
mods.
doing?
I'm trying to get into the academy. So, what exactly are you supposed to be?
Wow, you weren't the brightest puppy in the litter, were you?
Ha!
Well, my mother tells me I have hidden talents.
Silence! You're just trying to confuse me so you can sneak in. No intruder has ever made it across the threshold of the academy. Entrance is strictly limited to students and teachers.
I like his voice. I am a student. Check out the hat. Come on.
I am a student. Check out this fine uniform.
It'll take more than that pathetic disguise to fool me.
How can I convince you to let me through?
Students must be in possession of all required items to pass. A uniform, a wand, and a student pass.
So, if I can get hold of a wand and a pass, you'll let me through?
Maybe.
Great! I'll just get them and I'll be right back.
I feel like this guy's voice was in Return to Monkey Island as well. Oh, question mark.
Nothing to see here, just a leftover hotspot. Nothing to see here, just a leftover hotspot.
Right. I like that they went to the effort of, putting some lines there. Right, we need a wand. Now, this is where an adventure game begins. We need a wand and a student pass.
Colours, fantasy, wonder. It's just like home. But completely different.
I see a student. Luna, indeed. So, in the very first game in the series, Simon the Sorcerer, he gets sucked into a magical world through a book that he reads from in his loft after his dog barks at it in the attic. The loft, the attic. This story starts with us moving into said house, and we don't have the dog.
Oi, are you all right, mate?
No. A vicious hound stole my paws.
Look at the difference in the lines between the NPC character lines and Simon.
That stupid guard won't let me through.
I prefer the NPC ones.
What?
Ah, nothing. I'm terribly sorry about your predicament. Tell me, where did that vicious hound
them
go?
chunkies.
Maybe I can get your pass back.
Really? You do that? For me? You're a real pal. I think it was heading towards the square.
Okay. Green globules. Oh, saucy and mash. Oh, I've also apparently got a very gurgly throat. Sometimes I have a very wet throat. I just got a very wet throat, you know? And sometimes I can lean into the wet throat. And sometimes other people lean into the wet throat.
Notice to villagers. The entrance to the swamp will remain closed until further notice. We're sick of pulling villagers out of the marsh. Locked. Maybe I can open it from the other side.
Simon's face is almost over-engineered. I think it's just two different art styles, right, Drac? It's not a bad art style that they've done for Simon, but like the lower quality, broader brushstrokes, and just a different style of brushstroke that they've used on the NPCs and stuff, I actually prefer. A moist gullet, you say? Fraz moist gullet, they call me. Simon model get different lighting. NPCs always stay in the same spot and don't need the engine treatment. We have seen NPCs run through dark and light patches, though. DBM! There is something to be said about the old pixel art styles. It's very sweet, it's very nostalgic. But nostalgia is a hell of a drug. And there is a possibility that, you know, this art style might be some people's, you know, fast forward 32 years. And this might have the same nostalgia for people, maybe. I don't know.
In memoriam, Master Willem. His fear of the old blood finally did him in.
What's that in reference to? There's a lot of lovely references, but I don't know what all of them are. Master Willem Dafoe? He was somewhat of a scientist himself.
Scotty Pipe. Hung for the attempted murder of Rupert Trope.
Again, anyone? Johnny, you think that Broken Sword 5 merged the two styles perfectly? Art styles are a very personal thing. Sorry, I wasn't choking at the idea that Broken Sword 5 did it perfectly. I was more choking on the fact that my tongue is quite warm. Warm and moist.
Maybe I should take some. Who knows when I'll come across clean water again round these parts.
Okay. Do I have a receptacle? A map, magical diary, dubious spring onions, slimy tentacle, oil lamp, sealed glue, feather, broken toy, pile of bangers, a cassette player. Draz! Hello, hello!
I think I can see some coins in there.
Easy money! How would we get... coins out of a donation box? With something sticky.
That's not right. I need to find the key.
Oh, bollocks. Old portrait. Holy stuff. Altar.
I just hope human sacrifice isn't an integral part of their religion.
It's interesting. I feel like we're going to see this guy in many different locations because he clearly has a very similar art style to what Simon has compared to this NPC here who's got that same chunky. The chunky style.
Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg.
Turns out, who knew? I like the chunky style.
Looks valuable.
That, at the back, it looks like a beautiful elven princess with a fake beard.
Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg. Wow. She must be a big cheese to have her own portrait.
Big cheese, baby, big cheese.
Oh ho! Are those new footsteps I hear? Excuse me, me eyesight isn't what it used to be. Are you here to pray in the name of the first wizard?
Right enough, little inside info about the first wizard would come in handy. Why is the lady in the picture wearing a false beard? I nailed that. I'm just putting out, I did not know that that was what that was. This place couldn't exactly be described. I'm going to ask about the false beard.
Why is the lady in the picture wearing a false beard?
False? Oh, callow youth. This picture is an original depiction of the first wizard himself. And this is his revered bristling beard. For one moment there, I mistook you for a heretic.
I hate to break it to you, but that is obviously a completely fake beard. I'm pretty sure I could see the wire.
Enough! I may not be able to see you, but that doesn't mean your vile heresies go unnoticed.
Oh, somebody noticed my heresies.
To say to you.
That's awkward. I got a few of them. Kayla, by the time you wake up tomorrow, you'll be 41! Desiccates visibly. What's the plan? Johnny, nobody has ever seen an innuendo in this stream. Mostly because they hear them.
I implore you, dearly beloved, resist the temptation to trespass on parish grounds.
I tell you what, though, art style wise, does remind me a little bit of Curse of Monkey Island, and I loved Curse of Monkey Island.
The orders of my court forbid me from driving you away from this sacred place, but they do not forbid me from punishing you with my silence.
Oh no, what a tragedy. Now what will I do?
Hear them? What about this then? What? My hot wood? You want to see my hot wood? You want to get a big eyeful of my hot wood? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to argue that the innuendo comes in the form of the audio before the hot wood is shown. It's so wood. It's so wood. It's so hot. It's so charred. What's going on with my bloody voice? Those beans have done a number on me. It's very hot right now. I can't touch the hot bit because it's so hot.
I implore you, resist. The orders of
Prove.
my court forbid me from
Prove
driving you away from this
that it's not hot, Michael.
But they do not forbid me from...
Oh no, what a
Right. Drink more?
Maybe I should take some. Who knows when I'll come across clean water again round these parts.
And I will put it in an oil lamp.
That's not right.
Blasphemer pudding! Put the feather in the water.
That's not right.
No. I need a bowl. Alright. Well, we found a church of the first Burke. Unfortunately, we can't run as we're changing scenes, but okay, never mind.
Locked. Maybe I can open it from the other side.
The spooky wood of spooky death.
Notice to villagers. The entrance to the swamp will remain closed until further notice.
Wonder if we get to meet the swampling. Sick of pulling you out of the marsh. Okay, right. Off to the village square we go to find something that has stolen this student's pass. I forget what the something was. The village square. Great tunes. What's behind this door? Ah, I remember now.
Empty. There might be some way to open it.
Maybe there will be.
Just a dressing screen. I'd happily get changed out of this clobber, but the costume designers might get offended.
Map, magical diary, dubious spring onions, slimy tentacle, oil lamp, sealed glue, feather, broken toy, packet of bangers.
Let's see. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I could swear that the chest moved of its own accord. All my fabric supplies have disappeared. I need to check that chest. Perhaps my assistant put them in there. This is the last entry. Flee. Well, that's encouraging.
Well, this is the start of a D&D dungeon. Or a D&D dragon, why not? How to open that trapdoor? Use a slimy tentacle to stick it.
That didn't work.
No.
Anyway, do I really need to know what's down there?
But what if it's the thing that took the pass? A pry bar! Pry bar to you too. This is the start of a horror comic. Student.
Now what am I supposed to do? My paws.
Go on, how you... I'm not feeling whale. Go on, whale for me, baby. Very, very small amount of wailing. I don't think it really constitutes. All we have is the village at the minute. Oh, an old bucket, isn't it?
Did you really have to click here?
Yes.
Rank.
Kenzo, thanks for bringing a whale.
I'd best keep my distance. I wouldn't want to fall into a well. Again. Nice flowers.
Dude needs a hug.
Nice flowers.
Not a whale, though, no. Unfortunately, the issue here is that I wasn't really paying enough attention to the student to remember what he said and where the stuff is. Does anybody remember? I remember something about the square. And I remember that there was a weird gloopy thing that ran off. Whaling was banned to conserve the population.
Ugh. I suddenly feel an overwhelming desire to have a shower.
I almost always have that. But I'm a very sweaty man. I figure it's probably worth having a wander through, right? Oh yeah, this is where we came through.
Are those books?
It's hard to tell. It looks a bit like the Magic Man from Adventure Time.
How long
Magic
have I been
Man! I do love contextual footfall noises, footprint noises,
Well, this is promising.
foot sounds. I love an owl. I love looking at owls. I love hearing owls. I love talking to owls. They rarely chat back. Mostly it's because they just say, fuck off, I'm sleeping. The issue with owls, you know, my most talkative hours are the hours when they're trying to have a nap.
Oi, old bloke, I need a hand.
Ah, Simon, my irritating young guest. I see you still haven't learned how to knock. Have you found anything useful?
Well, the thing is, no, there's this guard geezer who won't let me through.
A guard? Oh dear. Security wasn't as tight back in my day.
I don't suppose you happen to have a wand and a pass kicking around? They could come in handy.
I'm sorry, lad. I cannot be of help.
Why not? You should have a wand.
Aren't you a wizard? Shouldn't you have a wand?
Wands may well be powerful artifacts, but they are by no means obligatory, particularly for wizards of a certain caliber. I suppose you might come across a merchant with a spare wand.
Surely you must have your old pass somewhere.
I don't think so, child. Perhaps one of the students could help you.
Perhaps, if I remembered what they said. They think I'm a hoot! Yeah, they do. They also have parliamentary privileges. Beautiful. Well, the sleeping is relatable? Or the not liking the words? I spend most of my days trying to graduate from impudent to irritating, and then from irritating to annoying.
I suppose that means it's up to Muggins here. Again.
Best of luck, lad.
It looks like I'm going to need it.
All right, Gromit. Best of luck, lad. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. Now I've gone back in the room. I like the bushes.
6 miles to the village. Blimey.
Big bush fan. Where might I be going, game?
Well, I suppose this specific spot will be really clean.
Why am I picking a bush in the middle of a fight? Sometimes, you know, those bushes aren't going to pick themselves. I'm assuming that was during Don't Starve Together. Glad somebody made this so you don't have to make one when you win the lottery, like you said that you would. You're welcome. Do you know that a group of starfish is also known as a constellation or a galaxy? That's brilliant. Kenzo, you're going to call it a night at a late night, both Friday and last night. Good night. Good night, good night.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you and good night.
There's something written on it. Extract of the colour out of space. Probably a handcrafted local version of HP sauce. I love that stuff.
HP Lovecraft sauce.
Summoning demons without making sacrifices. I'm not usually a big reader, but the title is certainly intriguing.
Dusty book.
Is love the most powerful magic? A guide to magical cliches. He walks among us. 100 sightings of the first wizard.
I probably should have that one. Right, you got any, not crystals, wands?
How can I be of service?
Not creepy at all.
I may be interested in procuring a wand. Have you got one?
I may have just what you're looking for.
I don't suppose you could just give me the wand?
Don't even think about it, boy. You get no handouts here.
No? Well, what then? No info?
How can I be of service?
Oh, that wand.
So, about that wand.
Yes?
Maybe you could let me borrow it for a bit.
Sure, but only if you leave a couple fingers as collateral.
Do they have to be my fingers? Can I leave someone else's fingers as collateral? Because, you know, I'm not above it.
How can I be of service?
So, about that.
Yeah.
I'd be ever so grateful if you let me have it. What do you say?
No.
Thank you, MX. You strangely love this puppet guy. He's great. I particularly like the fact that the tentacle beast that's controlling the puppet seems to be wearing exactly the same hat and glasses.
How can I be of service?
And he's got a really happy grin.
Just looking, thanks.
Be my guest.
So he spilt the green goop. Can't do anything with it now, though.
Those are fertility crystals. Probably best to leave them well alone.
Hey! Wonder if in, like, magical lands, you get, obviously, fertility crystals, but what about, like, the opposite? Like, what would be the equivalent of, like, a safe sex crystal? Some incantations at the right
There's
point.
something written on it. Extract of the colour out of space. Probably a handcrafted local version of HP sauce. I love that stuff.
Several books do mention such a thing. I guess it makes sense. When you work someone like a puppet, they have the same smile.
You like that, do you? That should probably be in a museum, but I'd rather hang on to it.
That's what the wands are for. Okay. That's a chair made out of swords. That's a fire extinguisher. A dog! A dog! dog!
Here, boy. Come on, don't be like that. If you could just let me have that pass.
Chippy!
Oi, no need to get chippy. Just give me that pass. Come on. What is your name, anyway? Ooh. Fascinating. You know what? I think I'll call you Chippy. What do you think?
Great with words.
I thought you might say that. Sit. Stay. At least until I figure out how to get you to drop that pass.
Well, if this is a magical dog, then magical dogs would probably be interested in magical dog treats, aka dubious spring onions.
I don't think that will convince him to let go of the pass.
Which are in fact eyeballs, but okay. Maybe a slimy tentacle used as a stick?
I don't think that will convince...
Tickle the dog with a feather.
I don't think that...
Nope. Oh, rubbish.
It stinks worse than a public loo. And I think somebody may have mistaken it.
That's why he's got the pass. He's a student dog. Play Chippy some Rick Astley. I can't anymore because we've turned on the stream safe mode. Blow up the rubbish.
That's not right.
No. Did they just tell the voice actor to sound like a sarcastic word of your choice? Sausage. A sarcastic sausage?
I don't think that will convince...
Sweetie Tom. Sweetie Tom's barbershop.
Look at you there, all dark and broody. Are you sleeping?
How are we going to get that?
Better not drink that. I'm not that curious to find out about local health service provisions.
Well, a bone would be a classic. Do everything with bones in it? Dogs love toys.
I don't think that will convince him to let go of the pass.
It is not officially a dog toy, fair enough. What if we...
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know, I thought you were going to make like a delicious monster salad with eyeballs and slimy tentacles.
Why would I want to do that?
Because you might want to tickle a tentacle. I'm not here to judge.
Best not to disturb him. I wouldn't want to get bit.
Yes. How are we going to get the pass from the dog, chat? What do you think?
Careful now, young fella, me lad. It might bite.
Young fella, me lad.
At least you can get a decent drink here. Somebody's enjoying themselves, I see.
Guessing a stick, a ball, or a bone? Bone is always your answer to everything, Ananda. You can't just bone your way out of every situation.
Ah, what a lovely fire. Just right for or set.
Yeah.
No, focus.
Focus.
I wonder if there's a...
What was that? What was that last bit?
What a just right or setting. No, focus, Simon. I wonder if there's an age limit for...
Oh, okay. The age limit. Yes, we definitely have done that one.
Shame. This place could do with a bit of music.
Don't tell me what you can't. Don't tell you what you can do. I'm just saying, you know, you can't bone your way out of every situation.
A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to Fleur-de-Lis. It looks like he's trying to find...
Yeah, we already had this.
What could I do you for?
Oh, dog outside.
Do you happen to know that dog outside?
Ain't he a cutie? He's a lovely little pooch, ain't he?
Yep.
Still, best keep your distance if you don't want to get a nasty bite.
Mundus We need stuff from Mundus. Mundus stuff.
Any idea how I can convince Mundus to part with his wares?
Mundus? All that worm cares about is trading any old cursed rubbish. I wouldn't do business with him. Not if you don't want to get ripped off.
I think I might need to go and have another chat with that Mundus bloke. What do you recommend?
I've just roasted a lovely pork knuckle. It's great.
Oh, fuck, I love a pork knuckle.
Smells good. I'll have one of your finest pork knuckles, my good man.
Yeah, but that's the tab chat, because we had that chat about the tab, didn't we, chat?
Sorry, mate. No tab.
Do you remember, chat, when we chatted about the tab?
Anyway.
Some of you tabbed. Alt-tabbed to have a chat about the tab. Pork knuckles love me too! That's not the last thing they told me. Right, if it's a trading thing, then I guess we just try and offer various stuff. Like the eyeballs, the plate of bowl eyes. Eyeballs. Need to get a pork knuckle for the dog. Ah, shit. You've got your fucking head screwed on, Snowdraker. That's what I like about you. Spring onions for Mundus.
I think you'll find that my friend here is worth a lot more than a crummy wand.
Not to me, he isn't. Sorry, not interested.
Was actually expecting that one to work. That was dubious spring onions. What if we show him a toy?
I think you'll find that my very good pal is worth more than a lousy wand.
Looks promising.
There we go. Okay, because it has been brought into this world by Simon, so it is an artifact of another world. Tackle properly. This isn't worth 19. I wonder who that guy at the bar reminds you of. Tired, blonde, ponytailed, drinking. Can't think of a single adventure game protagonist that falls into that category. Emanates a mysterious aura that boosts your charisma stat. Can banish the most powerful demons. Just rob this artifact to get 3 wishes of your choice. Depicts a mighty wizard from the days of yore. Passed down through my family for generations. I'm going to say the charisma stat.
It emanates a mysterious aura that boosts your charisma stat.
Are you suggesting my charisma needs boosting, boy?
The mighty Pancrust had this artifact created to obtain immortality.
I already possess a statue of immortality.
Got weird Irish lilt sometimes. There was a guy I could have been. It was general adventurer vibe.
Pancrust can cure all known maladies.
I usually prefer artifacts that inflict maladies. Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a
That's
trader.
not the right... The stress should be on inflicting. Not on maladies. This thing can cure all maladies. The reply should be, well, not so much a voice acting mistake. It depends entirely what they were given. What they were told. Whether they were given the entire transcript or if they're just given the individual lines to read. If they're just given the individual lines to read, then they're just going to choose a line, choose a stress that makes sense. And in some situations, that would make sense. Saying, I preferred to inflict maladies. That's a choice, you know, because the conversation, if you don't know what the other person's saying, the other person could be saying, this thing can inflict curses. And you say, oh, I prefer to inflict maladies. And, you know, that works. There's a back and forth. But the fact is, and this is why I suspect all of this was I'm not just saying this to you. I'm saying this to everybody, Alex. You can switch off if you like. I think this game, and it's happened a few times already, I think that the way that they recorded lines was just sending them out as a list. Just ignoring Simon. Fuck Simon. Who needs Simon in a game called Simon the Sorcerer? But I think they just sent out reams of the lines, just poomph, 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 without any context, which ends up with these weird inflections that don't make sense in the sentence because the actors were just given words and they just had to make sense of, make a guess at what they're actually saying. So whether or not they were even directed, I mean, I'm assuming they would direct Chris Barry. Maybe not. Who knows? I wouldn't put it past Chris Barry to have like a home recording studio and they were just like, yeah, but Chris, just fucking go nuts.
I think
anyway, I'm going to point out every time that there's a weird stress.
More than a lousy wand.
Looks promising.
Depicts mighty wizards, days of yore, emanates mysterious aura, boosting charisma stat, banish most powerful demons. 3 wishes? No, powerful demons.
It can banish even the most powerful demons.
But why would I want to keep my best customers away?
That's good. Venerated by a cult of cannibal wizards.
It was venerated by a cult of cannibal wizards for centuries.
What? Another cannibal cult? Boring.
I like this guy. You get a 10% discount on the next Simon the Sorcerer. Did I mention that it's cursed?
Did I mention that it's cursed?
Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a trader.
What?
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. I don't know why we... can I sell you some bangers?
I think you'll find that my friend here is worth a lot more than a crummy wand.
Not to me, he isn't. Sorry, not interested.
Okay. Do we have to figure out what he wants us to say this is?
I think...
Looks...
Right, okay, looks promising. Passed down through my family.
It has been passed down through my family for generations.
I'm not really interested in that. Trading family heirlooms is a bit too sentimental for me.
That's a no. Crafted in a mystical far-off land.
It was crafted in a mystical far-off land.
Listen to him, let's listen.
I suppose...
Okay, mystical land.
More valuable.
You can use it to cure all known maladies. I prefer to inflict maladies. Not, I prefer to inflict maladies. See, it's been forged from an indestructible material.
See how it's been forged from an indestructible material.
You don't say.
Huh?
It doesn't look all that indestructible to me.
No.
Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't.
All right. Looks like we've got to figure out the 3 perfect ways to describe and sell this to the dude.
You'll find
looks
right. It was a no for the heirloom. It was a no for the charisma stat. It was a no for the powerful demons. Mighty wizard?
It depicts a mighty wizard from days of yore.
Oh, now this might be
Okay.
interesting.
Mystical far-off land.
It was crafted in a mystical far-off land.
Huh. I suppose that might make it a bit more valuable.
Sell it on and make a fortune or get a 10% discount? I'm assuming it's sell it on and make a fortune. But I do want to hear this one.
It'll get you a 10% discount on the next Simon the Sorcerer.
What makes you think there'll be another one after this?
I guess we'll find out.
Now that I think about it.
Okay, all right. We'll do it proper now.
I think you're...
Right, here we go. Here we go. Depicts a mighty wizard from the days of yore.
Now this.
Do you think the word mighty is also a nod to Monkey Island? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we go with that, Nanda. I did not clock it, but certainly could be. Crafted in a far-off land. And you can always sell it on and make a fortune.
You can always sell it on and make a fortune.
Good luck with that. There aren't too many collectors of magical artifacts around these parts. Now that I think about it,
What?
it doesn't seem that promising. I
What
don't
did I miss?
think you'll cut
What did I
out
fuck
to be a
up?
Trader.
Did I already correctly guess the final one before? I just wasn't really listening because I didn't quite understand the puzzle. Right, here we go. Mighty Wizard.
Mighty Wizard from days of yore.
And he's interested. Oh, he says. Now, this might be interesting. Crafted in a mystical far-off land. Yes. Mention it's cursed?
Did I mention that it's cursed?
It's a deal.
Hey!
There you go.
Thank you. Let me see now. And there you go, boy.
You're doing quite well.
Thank you, Nanda. Thank you, Dragon. Oh, it's a... Oh. Happens to the best of us.
Hey. This is broken. Did you just pull this out of the rubbish dump?
I'm terribly sorry. That was the last wand I had in stock.
You know what? It's fine. I'll figure out a way to fix it.
What? A broken wand. It's fine. You can get pills for that these days. I like the little loading swirl. Looking at it, possibly 6 bangers was a bit much, Kayla. Can you save them for tomorrow? Nice little cold banger. I like a cold banger. I like a hot banger as well, you know. Just like a banger. Can we, inspect it?
It's useless in this condition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I have not read this. Find a way to return to your squalid earthling life. Find the lost tomes of the first wizard. Reach the magical academy. Convince the troll to let you pass. Good luck. Get your hands on a magic wand. Find a student pass. Find the pass lost by the student. We have found, but we need to get it. Get a magical wand from the not creepy at all shopkeeper. Convince the timorous wee beastie. Chippy. Give up the pass. Repair your magical wand. Watch out for splinters. Here's a dodgy bloke. I'm in an alleyway. I can show my wand to a dodgy bloke.
That's not right.
Is it not? Oh, I've been doing it wrong all these years. How about a plate of eyeballs for the dodgy bloke? No? Okay. Glue on the broken wand?
Nothing doing. This stupid lid won't come off.
Okay, so I feel like somebody's got to open a sealed glue jar for us. Maybe it's this dodgy bloke. Maybe he's got a really good grip. We do love a point-and-click checklist.
Best not to disturb him. I wouldn't want to get bit.
Need to crush up some blue candies and sprinkle them on the wand. That'll straighten it right out. A feather.
I don't think that will.
Yeah, it's gonna be the pork knuckle, isn't it? Snowdrake. I like your thoughts.
Somebody's enjoying themselves, I see. Ah, what a lovely fire. Just right for warming yourself up. Or setting...
No, we've done this one.
I wonder if...
What could I do you for?
What do you recommend?
You recommend the lovely pork knuckle. Great washed down with a refreshing pint. Smells good. We'll have one of them.
Have it right up upon receipt of payment.
Payment.
I'm a
Okay,
bit
we need
skint
money.
right now. Could you put it on my tab?
Sorry, mate. No tabs here. Not anymore, anyway.
Kayla, I don't know. And we can't talk to them, so we don't get to know. Either way, fantastic chest. Man or woman. Troll.
Nice.
Got nice flowers. This troll looks like it's got a fair amount of
That's not right.
musculature. Oh, yes. What's this then?
Get your incredible speaking hat here. Disclaimer. Your hat may not necessarily always be in the mood for a chat.
What have we got now then? Quite a lot to explore already. The hat is resting.
Now what am I supposed to do? My...
Yes, boo, hiss, whale. Sorry, not hiss. Boo, sniffle, whale. Many gravestones, and then we head back in here. Do we have anything new? I wonder if this dude knows anything about broken wands.
That doesn't work.
That's a no. Clean water, question mark.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, I'm just thinking you can explode the glue everywhere. Do blue whales get sniffles? Imagine the mess. Luckily, they're already washing their faces constantly, so that's fine. Alright. What was this? Can we try glue the priest? Absolutely. You say my do.
That's not right.
It's not right, Snowdrake! Old portrait. Strange relic. Priest. Altar. Strange relic.
I implore you, dearly beloved, resist the temptation to trespass on Barris grounds.
You implore me, but you're not actively stopping me, so why can't we? Can I fuck off? Chat, any ideas? I like Snowdrake's idea that we're going to be getting a ham from the bar and giving it to the dog. You know it's not right, doesn't mean it wouldn't be funny. Most of the funniest things generally are.
Locked.
Ahoy!
Maybe I can open it from the other side.
Ahoy, Boland.
Notice to villagers. The entrance to the swamp will remain... We're sick...
Actually, yes, Kayla, coming back to the whale snot. Scientists use snot samples when they surface and blow out their blowholes to check their health. I've had several people check my blowhole. I fall for it every damn time. Yeah, your guess, Snowdrake, is that we pay for the pork knuckle with the money from the offer block that needs a key. Ah! Yes, I see what you mean. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So either we pick the lock. Kayla, you seen a key? Where did you see a key? I like the idea. I like this. Show me key. In the pub. Whoa, MX, interesting. Oh, yeah, the drunkard had one, didn't he? Yes, I remember that. Yeah, donation box, Snowdrake. Tithes, whatever. I mean, this was next to him.
Better not wake him up.
What if we tickle him? Tickling people that are asleep is a classic video game exercise. Yep. Kayla, great shout. I should have realized. It's a sleeping person. We have a feather. Of course we tickle the sleeping person. Okay, I'm thinking this key. Well, I mean, we'll try it in the donation box. Yes, Ananda, thank you. And MX, obviously. Alright, I'm going to try it first before we go all the way to the church. I'm going to try it in the trapdoor. Should have tried doing crimes earlier! I didn't know where the bar on crimes was. Oh! It literally says offerings key. Similar puzzle in Simon 1 and Monkey Island 1. We had to tickle the skeletons, right? A back alley bar. That's where all of the crime happens. Yeah, now that I've thought about it. Oh. I'm gonna shut up.
Greetings, Professor Sordid.
Don't allow anybody through but me.
Of course, Professor. How is your research coming along?
Okay, Sordid's slowly but surely finding his research. Crime always pays. Just ask any politician. No, wait, no, they would lie about it. Lying always pays.
I must confess, I almost feel bad about this.
Money!
Almost.
What's that sound? Are you making a donation? In the name of the first wizard, I implore you not to donate any more beans, troll snot, or bloated goat vouchers.
That's alright, well, we won't do that. We won't do any of that. Right, dudes, we got clean water. We got various magical stuffs. We got an altar. That's good to keep in the back of the mind. We've also got a blind priest who won't let us go through the door. We shall see. How can you tell a politician is lying? They're awake. Be fey. Do crime. Always. Best politicians just make their crimes legal. Do. They're opening their mouth! Wow! How dare you, Pudding? How dare you? I happen to believe politicians are the best of us. Oh. I don't know if that was, it just died a little bit inside. The bar is low. Back in COVID times, 2020, you think? The mayor of the city won the elections being dead! Fuck's sake. Cinder, you never heard me lie so hard. Politicians lie without opening their mouths, usually on legislation. Politician! Hi, innkeep, I've got some cash for us. Fine, Haxa.
What can I do you for?
Pork knuckle me up, son.
I've just roasted a lovely pork knuckle. It's great, washed down with a refreshing pint.
I'll roast your pork knuckle.
Smells good. I'll have one of your finest pork knuckles, my good man.
Coming right up, young fella, me lad. Upon receipt of payment, you understand.
Is that enough?
Let's have a look. Yes, that'll do nicely.
Yes! A well-cooked pork knuckle. And in other news, the bolognese you're cooking smells. Mwah. Kiss the ring, if you do say so yourself. Yes, Magnus! Look at that rotating ham. Alright. Comedic meat on the bone. Hold on, good thing you're already eating. Is it pork knuckle? Snowdrake, I think you were on the money. Let's find out. Well-cooked pork knuckle for Chippy.
Oi, Fleabag, look what I've got for you.
And you often say kiss the ring. To be fair, it's true. As you bend over to offer the hand. Can't see what else we would be talking about here. Oh, there's... Oh, the dog ate the picture bit.
Chippy had a good old chew on it.
Eh?
It's useless in this condition.
Broken wand?
I'm not convinced they actually are spring onions. That's proper slimy. Remind me why I picked it up.
I don't know. Video game logic?
I'm quietly confident that I'm going to need this.
A lamp! Oh, Night Dweller, yes.
Achoo! This stupid lid won't come off.
didn't, speaking of kissing rings, and ending up with a mouthful of jewels. Wasn't there the story of somebody, like, biting off Jesus's finger? Of, like, a statue. There was, like, a statue or something, and, like, it had a ring on it, and they surreptitiously went up to the statue to, like, pretended like they were kissing the ring, and then they just took the finger in their mouth and bit it off. Or something along those lines. I can't remember the specifics.
I might be able to get up to some mischief with this.
It might have even been at a funeral? Is that what I'm remembering?
My little friends, perfect for going out with a bang.
Yeah, well, this is why I'm thinking maybe it was a funeral now, Night Dweller. It could have been made out of cottage cheese, though. Cottage cheese, statue. Quite normal, right? So, all you're looking for is some mash for those bangers. Shannon! Here for the cottage cheese. What are their teeth made out of? Cottage cheese is a standard statue material. Yeah. Then you laminate it. Nice, well up. And now we're back on Jaws.
Are you still here? Scram!
But I've got all the bits.
What are you doing back here? Are you in full possession of the required student items?
I was just on my way to pick them up.
Right.
Nothing to see here, just a leftover hotspot.
We're going to get changed in that bush or something, aren't we?
It would probably be wise to heed the warnings of the brutal axe-wielding troll.
Oh yeah, we did ask a troll before to open
here? Scram!
our glue. No. And he doesn't want to look at my broken wand.
Are you still here?
Very relatable.
What are you doing back here? Are you in...
I was just on my...
I have them.
Hello there, children.
Hello there, Toki. How you doing today? Find a way to return to your squalid earthling life. Can I get some ahoy-hoys for Toki? Find the lost tomes of the first wizard. Reach the magical academy. Convince your troll friend, he's not a friend, he's a very big lad that stops us from going anywhere, to let me pass. Get my hands on a magical wand, which I have. Repair your magical wand. Watch out for splinters. Very happy. Hell yeah. Seeing whether I can, like, turn over the page. I don't think I can.
Chippy had a good old chew on it.
We need to find somebody to open the glue. What happens if we actually try and give the pass back?
Hey, is that my pass?
No.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Broken wand.
That doesn't work.
You came back. Did you manage to find my pass?
Well... I'm afraid the dog ate it. And then a dragon ate the dog.
Oh.
This one.
What a shame.
Right, so we're going to need to replace the picture on the pass and fix the broken wand. Can I fix the broken wand with a slimy tentacle?
That doesn't make sense.
It might have. This is a video game. Well, the child... Student even, sorry.
That doesn't work.
Who do we know? Big, strong hands. Could the slime loosen the jar lid? Oh, shit!
Sorted. Another glorious victory against the fearsome pots of glue. I just hope I don't get any in my hair.
Fucking A, dragon. Fucking A. Take the glue, chuck it on the broken wand. This is... Yeah. Glowy wand.
I managed to fix it. I suppose I should try it out now.
Ah! Who wanted pixel art? You wanted pixel art? You got some pixel art.
Well, that was, something. I don't think I'll be using that again in a hurry.
Best never to use magic ever again. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here today, by the way. I would also especially like to thank anybody that is lurking over on YouTube. This is probably the highest viewership we've had on YouTube, maybe even ever, apart from possibly when we first started streaming on YouTube. Thank you, Ananda. There it is. There's the YouTube archives. Good thing about spending time with someone that ticks... that ticks like you, and that you generally feel good around. No anxiety, no wondering where you stand. It was a lovely day, going fully into serious 30-minute history discussion over the collapse of the Bronze Age in the middle of flirting and then back to flirting afterwards. See good times ahead! Fuck yes! Yes, Toki, that sounds great. You know how to use a wand? You have to swish and flick. Hello, party people over on YouTube. Right. Still haven't used the oil lamp. Haven't used the dubious spring onions.
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. Other things are not for this chat. I don't quite understand what you're talking about, Turkey. You're not going to give us the full rundown of everything that happened on your date? Nah.
Why would I want...
Packet of bangers. A feather. An oil lamp and some dubious spring onions. All were involved in Toki's date. What would I want? Maybe... Ah, wait! Hold on. Hold on. Maybe we take... Because the priest is blind, right? Maybe he would like a plate of eyeballs. I'm gonna put this...
I'm not convinced they actually are.
No, that's not where I wanted to put it. Put it on the altar.
That's not right.
No. Okay.
That doesn't work.
He doesn't want eyeballs? Wash the eyeballs in the clean water.
That's not right.
Bangers of firecrackers, indeed. Maybe I wash the pass.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't make any sense. I need a picture of myself. Blow up the priest! Sold!
That's not right. That's not right.
So what's going on with the strange relics?
Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg.
I always feel like when it comes to adventure games, phrases like that can be a real hint.
I wonder why she's wearing a false beard. Was she wearing it for the sitting, or did they just paint it on?
Holy stuff.
If only there was some way to open it.
If only there was some way to open the holy stuff. With explosives?
It doesn't want to open. What the blazes are they keeping in there? Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg.
An arm and an egg.
That's not right.
Read the instructions. Be more careful when using an item. Wait, what?
My little friends, perfect for going out with a bang.
Get arrested and get a mugshot. Not a bad shout, to be fair. Shade is entirely correct. A banger is a cracker, unless it's a sausage. Nominated for safety team, the new hangout for several people. Several people actually. Community will vote on this later this month, but it's very humbling. Fuck yes. How am I? How is chat? Highs and lows. Highs and lows. Still rolling with the punches. With the delicious punchies. But I genuinely don't believe that you can enjoy the highs without enjoying the low. Not enjoying the lows, without feeling the lows. And this is the rolling with the punches. You dodge, you weave, you try not to take one full in the face. Long shot, but would the troll be okay with the chewed past now that we have the wand? Enjoying the lows, that's very emo of me, yeah. Okay, we can't get into the spooky forest. We have the student's pass, but we don't have a picture on it. It's just chewed. Snowdrake, that's not a bad shout. Let's go give it let's give it a try. Let's see if the troll will just let us by.
I have procured the items required.
Really?
So can I get through now? It's just that I'm in a bit of a hurry, you see.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's have a butcher's then. One regulation wand. According to this pass, your name is Fistibus.
Well, you can call me Simon.
That all seems to be in order.
Great.
Okay.
So if you'll just let me be on my way.
We can just go through.
Stop right there.
Oh,
There's
vibrations.
something iffy about you. Let's see some magic. Shouldn't be a tall order for a student.
Don't you think that's a bit over the top?
No. My orders are to stop imposters infiltrating this fine institution. Now show me your magical abilities or scat.
Very well. Let's see.
What?
What was that spell?
Do I
from
have
that
to shit?
Film? Klaatu Barada Nectar Nicky Drat. So, I just need a moment to get ready. I need to be fully focused.
I shall eagerly await your dramatic demonstration. But in the meantime, scat.
This guy's really into
My
scat.
mum and dad could see me now. For once, trying to get into a school.
Taking one in the face. Could be a high or a low. Fistibus, you rang. Not the first time that my face has been conveniently chewed.
So, the
Good
left
shout,
road
Snowdrake.
leads to the square, the right road leads to... and straight ahead.
I thought I would 100% guaranteed thought that we needed to sort out the past, but no. The face being bitten off actually works in our favour. Best thing, you got 2 burger for 1 deal yesterday and still have 1 in the fridge! Nice. Make sure to separate out the bun, heat up the innards, and then maybe retoast the bun. Then it'll feel like it's brand new.
There might be some way to open it. This is the last entry. Flee. Well, that's...
Flee, you fools! I mean, fly. Oh yeah, there was no money in there, was there? No. We need... Trying to tell you how to prep your burger? I think it's the best way to do it myself. If you just want to, like, chuck it in the microwave, fair enough. It'll end up all squidgy. That's all... Like... That's still gonna be delicious. For my money, take out the innards, you put them on a plate, jam that in the microwave. Heat it up during the microwave. Okay. Then, take the bun. If you've got a toaster that you don't mind, putting it through, put it in the toaster, but probably jam them in the oven, put them under a grill, crisp them up. Because reheated burgers are delicious, but I don't know what it is about me and textures. There's something about a bun that's been pressed up against the meat, it goes a little soggy. And that texture I don't like, so if I can crisp it back up again. Do you enjoy toasting your buns, Magnus? Hell yeah. That is how you do it, including some fresh ingredients from the fridge. Yeah. And then it's basically a brand new burger. Good shit, Toki. You gotta retoast that bun, yeah. But you can't toast the whole thing. You gotta separate out. I want a burger now! Fucking hell. But that's true of all times. I always want a burger. There is not a time when if somebody offered me a burger, I would be like, no. And sometimes buns need to be pressed up against the meat. They are best toasted. Gotta make it hot.
Those are fertility crystals. Probably best to leave them well alone.
And if you know that you're not going to eat the second burger, you can even ask them not to assemble it and just give you the pieces. I have never done that in my life. I feel like it's not a bad shout. I'd feel weird about asking that for some reason. I don't think it's a wrong request, but I'd feel weird.
Just ask.
You've got a charming shop.
Your shop has a particular charm.
Why, thank you kindly. I oversaw the renovation myself, down to every last detail.
Most bonkers item.
What's the most bonkers item in here?
That would be the Tome of Ancient Entities. Or maybe the creature that feeds exclusively off pure magic. Or maybe...
Okay, I think I get the idea. This place is full of bonkers stuff. My, you're a creepy one, aren't you?
Thank you. You're too kind.
You've done it when it was in bulk. It was like 15 patties and buns, etc. And Andy, yeah, that's a good point. They probably would not want to be associated with any potential lawsuits if you've cooked it wrong at home.
Laters.
I'm sure you'll find something that tickles your fancy when you come back.
Okay, now what if I'm still in the post-burger refractory period before the next burger? My post-burger refractory period is swallowing. That's about it. Yeah, fair play, Snowdrake. I mean, if it's not a bad shout. At that point, though, here's the thing. At that point, I'd just go to the shops and get all of the component parts myself to make them at home. I realized that there is a difference between a takeout burger and just a burger that you're putting together yourself. But if you're going to go to the effort of, like, reassembling yourself, just for me and my money, I'd just go and get the stuff from the shops. Go get a patty and all of the various accoutrements. And I'm a great cook. I try. Many people have sampled my meat, and few have had bad things to say. But there is some.
I'd best keep my distance. I wouldn't want to fall into a well. Again. Blech. Did you really have to click here? Rank.
Why does that ogre have an action point? Should you really learn how to best make your own patties? Yeah, I mean, make your own style. I quite like, and it's not for everyone, but I quite like crushing up crackers into mine. It's a nice texture thing for me.
Nice flowers.
Depends on the kitchen you have access to at home. You'll even make the buns. Buckets. Nothing better than the smell of freshly cooked bread.
Well, I suppose this specific spot will be really clean.
Ananda, you've never heard a bad review of Fraz's meat, but you do enjoy people in gags. Whale! Where to? What to do? We need, like, pre-made... Oh, hold on! What about a packet of bangers? Maybe that's my skill.
Why would I want to do that?
Because if we light a banger and be like, Shazam! And then the banger goes off. That's a spell. Can't do crackers in soup. Oh no, this is burgers. Crackers in burger patties. So you get the mincemeat, crack an egg in it, and crumble crackers up inside before you add your spices and all that stuff. I don't know. I just really like that texture in a patty. It's very basic. I will say this, I guess. Hang on. I think croutons are divine. Which I think is crackers by any other name in soup.
It doesn't seem very magical. I need to think of something else.
So, it is not magical to use the packet of bangers.
That doesn't make sense.
I got dubious spring onions.
It doesn't seem very magical.
What
I
am I...
need to think of something else.
I was going to impress a troll by making them think that I was magical. I'd make something explode. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like explosions is always good magic. Did we try using the wand? I thought we did, but you know what? We did kind of fuck up before.
Better not. I want to impress him, not blow up with him.
Blow up with him? Oh. Croutons to put into the soup. You hate it when they dump them all in before they bring... Yeah, that's true, because they can get soggy. And now we're back to the texture thing. Any sufficiently advanced tech is indistinguishable from magic. I mean, it's a classic, right? Find a way to return to my squalid earthling life. Find the lost tomes of the first wizard. Reach Magical Academy. Convince the troll to let me pass. Well. No one saw it coming. Certainly not me. Funky Fire Monkey with a non-franchise stream redeem coming in with the Discworld point and click game. Who knew that was going to happen? That's another redeem for November's chaos. And probably not a bad carry-on from after this game. You'd say Funky knew it was going to happen. How strange. I don't think anybody, certainly not me, knew that was going to happen. Yeah. Never played Sanitarium. I do own Sanitarium. Don't know it. $9699 would be better if it was 9696. Well, somebody's turned over in the bed, you know. There's spooning. There's also a bit of fun times, and then there's somebody that's just rolled over. I ain't anybody. It's true. I'm not just anybody. I am the Admiral. Demonstrate my wizarding prowess to the troll. That's what we got to do. Wait a minute. Do we put the bangers over here?
That's not right. That doesn't work.
Oil lamp?
That's not right.
I feel like something's going behind this bush. Get ready to hear. It won't do anything. 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 Oh, sorry, that was the dig. Okay, I thought that was a good idea, but clearly I have been mistaken. Is it time to do that classic video game tactic of trying everything with everything? Blue Gark McGee's axe.
Whoa, legendary!
Hello, Tombo. Wrong town. The gents are here. Tombo's here. Is there anything you can find to break? Yes, breaking. That would be good. You can wait with redeeming until after Panto. Hey, November is Chaos Month. It's all gravy. Blue Gark McGee. There we go. Two-Face.
I don't think a banger would be enough to get it open.
Sometimes having a banger is all you need.
That didn't work. Anyway, do I really need to know what's down there?
Yes! There could be adventure game things. Who wants a banger in the mouth? Oh, I'm sorry, I mean a sausage in the mouth? A penis in the bum? No, what? Hey, Artie. Some sneaky gents action going on up in here. Oh, Okay. The dude that was stood here is gone. Hi, rabbit. Did he go out this way?
Locked. Maybe I can open it from the other side.
For you two, you'll have an actual IRL birthday. People have been asking you. It's scary, but you'll try it. And all other stuff on the list. And then December is stress anyway. Could be plasticine monsters down there that we could then jam bangers into. Bam jangers. Here we are. Ham janglies. I've got a set of ham janglies with your name on them. Not past. Dubious spring onions. We came in here. We stole from the collection box. There is a blind priest. I have a plate of eyeballs. It feels like combining the blind priest with the plate of eyeballs should yield results. Clean water, question mark. Maybe with a bucket of some description underneath there. That would be good. I have an oil lamp, but no oil. What? Look at you walking around with your head full of eyeballs! What the f am I doing? I'm now gonna go back to the bloated goat. The goated bloat. In order to clear an hour of ad-free space, we will be running 3 minutes of ads shortly. During this time, I won't do anything impressive. What I'll probably do is walk around getting confused. But then again, this is an adventure game, so that is par for the course. Do we think the troll will be impressed by our magical musical box? Oh, Chippy? Chippy? Chippy, you done with the bone? Can I have the bone? Hey, buddy. Oh my god. I think... Okay. Cinder, time to get your step count up a bit. And then I just jammed a sharp bone in there. Okay.
Can't you just sit still like a good little mutt?
You want a hat like that for all the pets you'd like to adopt? Funny looking rabbit I got there. Yeah, small ears.
It's pretty sharp.
Long
it could
tongue.
come in handy.
Much bigger turds than I was expecting.
Look at you there. All
Okay,
are you,
this
are
same
you
darky broody dude. I got a dog in my pocket and a bone as well. Jukebox is dead. I'm gonna throw a firecracker in the fire.
that doesn't work.
Damn! I'd rather have a pocket watch of holding, less prone to being stolen. Does the aperture of the thing that you put in the thing have to be the correct size, though? Because you could fit more in a hat than you could in a pocket watch. I like the idea, though. Firecracker in the fire doesn't work. Then they're not firecrackers! Alright, let's go. I've got a dog now. So let's show him a dog first. Magical dog?
Are you ready to be amazed?
What? Apparently this is working?
Ta-da!
Oh, I pulled...
That was amazing. How did you
I pulled a
do
dog
that?
out of my hat.
Can I go through now?
I'm drowning.
You weren't the brightest puppy in the litter, were you?
And away goes the dog. I lied when I thought that we had to use the bush. There was no necessity. There was no bush necessity.
Nothing to see here, just a leftover hotspot.
The hat is, in fact, magic. So we got that. You get worse ideas for a something of holding for whatever next D&D adventure you get into. Yeah. Everybody loves a something of holding. I almost just ran over my own foot then, so that's good. We're in, chat.
I do hope that young lad isn't in any trouble. Perhaps I should have gone with him. No.
Calypso's timing especially is a
sure
bit
he'll
off.
be fine.
It's as if someone's turned him down by like 80%.
Finally, somewhere interesting. I can almost feel the magical energy and a general sense of parental disappointment.
Psst. You there? Yes, you.
Hi.
Over here.
Hi, painted lady. Might as well. I'd try my best. Hi, painted lady.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, hello there, young wizard. Are you new around here? I don't believe I've seen you before in these pokey rooms.
Oh, pokey rooms, is it?
I just arrived in this world.
That
I'm
kind of
Simon.
establishment.
Good heavens. A visitor from another world. Finally, something interesting. And what brings you here?
Yes, information, in fact. But first, who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
I said, who the fuck are you?
Oh, I'm just the lady in the painting. I've spent my entire life in this simply marvelous spot, all decadence and tedium.
Cool. The music reminds me a lot of Return to the Obra Dinn.
This place seems pretty forlorn.
You're an observant one, aren't you? The Academy doesn't seem to attract as many students these days. Just between you and me, magic is becoming a bit passé.
I like that they've given the candles fishnet stockings. Cinder, yes. Yes, we have. Do you think she'd look more wizard-like with a fake beard? Sexy fishnet candles, baby.
I'm looking for information about the first wizard.
Heavens! Decades have gone by since I heard that name. Alas, I don't have much to tell you. You should make inquiries with one of the teachers, but they'll probably be bunking off in some disreputable drinking den. You could try talking to the headmaster.
Skiving off, maybe?
He has to at least pretend to do some work occasionally.
The headmaster, eh? I'll be sure to pay him a visit. Thanks.
Think nothing of it, young wizard. I'll be right here if you need anything. As always.
The fishnets are just there to keep the candles warm. How else are you gonna keep wax candles warm? That was weird. My mouth did not want to work properly then.
Sign here to join the petition to change headmaster. It looks like there's only one signature so far. It's the headmaster's signature.
Wah, 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 wah. That's a notice board, by the way, behind my bulk. What do we got in here? I'm going to say... Administrator's office.
Pitch dark? No thanks. I better find a torch.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. An oil lamp? Mayhaps?
I'm quietly confident that I'm going to need this. Great. I suppose it's too much to ask that something actually works around here.
I mean, that is true. We did get a broken wand and a chewed up pass. Is there a whole notice board back there? A notice board in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me and also making notes?
It looks like an old poster.
I can't see shit.
It's not that I'm afraid of the dark, you understand. It's just that it might not be wise to go any further without a torch or a lantern.
Notice board me, senpai. Oh, I can waterboard you. How do we feel? That middle ground? A picture of the wind! What, you are just an old man playing hoopaloo with the wind? Well, I think we've now figured out that the aperture does widen.
You're the one who clicked.
Hey, it's one of the old school S's. Fuck yeah. The old magic still persists.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Eventually.
Don't be a dick, Simon. You don't actually know any science. No, magic. Science magic. It's magic. Might a pair of fishnets, and maybe one of the candles will want to join us. That's a good point. Oh. This is a real itchy back. What's a little waterboarding among people at the right party? Precisely. Now we're getting into the idea of things.
Now is not the time to be wandering aimlessly around the academy.
Is it not? I thought that's like the perfect time to do it.
Now is not the time to be wandering aimlessly around the academy.
No aimless wandering for us. A locked display cabinet. A switch. And a plaque.
The largest fragment of the first wizard's runestone. The fragment was unearthed in the recesses of the Forbidden Swamp. The Academy would like to thank Professor Sordid for making this troublesome discovery. Something tells me I should look behind it.
Can we use the switch?
Let me guess. It's some kind of absurd magical switch.
Magiance.
Now is not the time
to be wandering aimlessly around the academy, one might hear you say? Oh! A big purple grape. I love a purple grape. Well, that's just grape. What's this? Switch?
That thing might be some kind of switch.
What is this? Some kind of tube? I'm gonna poke it.
Who would have thought? The magic switch has decided not to cooperate.
Okay.
I won't be able to light it like that.
Like what? Like who? I got bangers.
I won't be able to light it like that.
No?
That thing might be...
Okay. I would like to harness the power of fire at some point. I feel like that would be good. Just in general, in life.
Is it? Who is it?
I'm Simon. Calypso sent me. I need help to...
Calypso? Calypso. Ah, yes. That
gormless old bird who lives in the forest?
That was the name of my first two budgies, Gormless and Burke.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now go away and let me get some rest.
Great. I don't think he's going to open it. I'll need to find another way to open this door. I wonder if the lady in the painting knows anything useful.
That is also what I think. Oh, I can't... Wait. What am I not allowed to do? Can't bring up options. Well, no, now I can. It's been a while since we saved. Chapter 4! Carver. Oh, I really hope we get to do some proper magic, you know, actual magic. Usually done with playing cards.
Back again, my eager young admirer. How can I be of assistance?
I tried talking to the headmaster, but he refused to help me.
Oh, honestly, wizards have absolutely no concept of manners. I fear you'll just have to oblige him to talk to you.
How? I can't even get into his study.
Well, there's a simple remedy for that. All you need to do is pull the magic switch near the study door. I'm sure you'll figure it out. The solution will be somewhere in this insidious institution.
Okay. Find a way to return to your squalid earthling life. Find the lost tomes of the first wizard. Explore the academy. Find a way to talk to that pathetic excuse for a headmaster. Find someone with useful information about the first wizard. My thoughts exactly, Simon. The flames especially remind me of Return to Monkey Island. I wonder if we return to Monkey Island, which we will have to do because I haven't actually put that in the archives yet. I wonder if I'd remember like most of the puzzles on that one. That will have to wait for another day. Dudes, we're closing in on 9:30. This feels like a good moment to put a pin in it. A gigantic pin in it for the day. Simon Idle looks almost as bored as the lady. Drop anchor here. Dicky, 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 plop.